What's up, guys? Welcome back to the show. It is your boy Lex Money. Guys, it didn't come home yesterday. Football didn't come home. But it doesn't matter because there is a bright side to every sad story. The market looks like it is coming home. So in today's video, we're going to go look into the market. We're going to look into ICP. And then you and I, we're going to party together. Let's get it. Alright guys, now before I do start, just a little quick plug, because I haven't plugged it in a little while. Guys, I'm going to be ramping up the trades in the Patreon, so it looks like there's a pretty prime time for us to be entering new spot and new leverage positions. So if you guys want to go check out the Patreon, I'll leave a link to that in the pinned comment. Quick plug. But look at this, guys. Look at this. What a beautiful day it is in the land of crypto, guys. I mean, the USDT pairs are looking fantastic, guys. Okay, Bitcoin was at like 63k earlier. Ethereum is nearly back at 3.5k. Our baby boy, baby girl, baby whatever you wanna identify it as, is back at $9. Okay, this thing was at $5.60, $6 last week and the week before. Were you buying? Did you DCA? Did you stick to the buy orders, guys? Because two of our buy orders would have been hit in the past couple of days. Now, buy order number one would have been that $7.14. Okay, I said a couple of days, about 3 days. $7.14. Then we had another buy order at $8.53. We're coming up to our top buy order at $9.50, guys. Okay, we're pumping as we speak. This is lovely. Now, I think we could have timed the bottom pretty well, guys. I did say that we're looking for $8.53 to be flipped into new support for us to say, right, we can start to get bullish again for ICP, and we can be pretty certain that the lows at $5.96, $5.93.90, excuse me, are in, right? Okay, we went a little bit below that, but we pretty much tracked that perfectly, guys. So you can go and let me know what other ICP YouTuber did get the bottom closer than me. They got the exact bottom, or if they were saying, right, we're going lower, if they were saying, right, we're going higher. You guys can let me know if anyone was as accurate, because I would like to see their channel. But I mean, right now from the lows, how much are we up? We've had a 56% recovery, which is fantastic. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys did see what was happening yesterday. Again, I'm not getting political with it, but it is kind of messed up to think that they're trying to silence people, okay? This is another reason why crypto is so important. Politics aside, guys, crypto is here to give all of you guys a voice and all of you guys control, and real control, right? Now we come to the Bitcoin chart. Bitcoin V-shaped recovery in progress, guys. And we actually looked at this chart, the Wyckoff accumulation, or Wyckoff reaccumulation, should I say, a couple of weeks ago, I think it was. And if we open this up here, it looks like we're coming into phase D now. So we've had our big recovery that we needed. We were looking for this, guys. Okay, we did say that we were still holding key support. We hadn't had any candle closes below key support. This could have been a bear trap, and it looks like our theory was right. We'll go and check our Bitcoin chart at the end of the video, and we've got another ICP chart to look at as well. But this is exactly what we wanted. It was quite a powerful move back up into the 60s, into the low to mid 60s. If it was a bit weaker, then, you know, maybe we could have found some resistance here and failed through, and maybe got the 52k, the 48k that a lot of people were calling for. But again, what did we say on this channel? We said nothing is guaranteed. So that is why we had to take action at these times here. But we could just be accumulating now for the rest of July, going into August, September, October, Rocktober, you know the deal. And another thing that we looked at for the altcoins, guys, was the fact that the Gaussian had flipped bullish. It flipped bullish like 2-3 weeks ago. And that is usually an indicator to say, right, we've got a big rally to come up. In these red zones here, altcoins were bleeding like absolute hell, guys. It was awful, but we've actually had the breakout and we've had the retest. We've held the retest. Could altcoins be going up close to that 5 trillion mark in the coming months to year, guys? How high do you think the total altcoin market cap is going to be? But there are many bullish indicators that are aligning right now. That should make all of us pretty bullish for pretty much all of our bags. And do you guys think that Bitcoin has ended its correction? I mean, it was the deepest correction in the cycle. What did we say time after time again? We said it's 25% correction. These things happen. We're getting flipping 50% correction, 60% corrections in the last run. I showed you guys a 65% correction in the last couple of runs. A 25% one is just absolutely nothing. It's garbage, right? So if you can hold through these 25% corrections, I think this was what, the second or third, the third 25% correction of this bull run for Bitcoin so far. Probably got like another 2 or 3 to go as well. So if you want to be making money in crypto, you got to be holding on. You got to be holding high conviction plays and don't get shaken out in the market. Now we come to crypto bubbles, guys, and you can see ICP has been making a lovely recovery alongside pretty much everything else. It is nice to see everything green. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, everything was red on crypto bubbles, but ICP for the past week, a 26% recovery. Very good to see. And we've been looking at this chart for ages, guys. The breakout, the retest. Do we start to go, guys? Okay, are we starting to have our retest back up to that $20 region? We could be, but we open this and we see that we need to be holding anywhere between $6 to like $8, $99 for us to say, right, we're getting super bullish and we can start to get our upper targets that we've been talking about on the channel for nearly 1 whole year now. Now we come to the chart, guys, and look at Bitcoin over the past few days. Okay, this has been what, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 days, nearly 2 weeks of choppiness in this red box. And do you guys remember what the red box was? It was sub 40 fear and greed. Now it looks like we're breaking out of the red box, guys, and it would be really good to see this high here broken and flipped into support. So what we'll do is we'll put a little line and we'll say right here, guys, once we do break this like 63k level and we can flip it into support, we've got another 12% move going up to the upper area of this channel. Okay, so do want to bear in mind that once we do reach this upper area, we're going to be like close to, well, we're going to be at 70k, guys. We don't have to break it on the first attempt. We can find resistance here and we can come back down. The main thing that we need to be doing is holding a higher low, and I would like to be seeing that 63k held if we do find a massive rejection from this level, guys. If we do start to break below this again, then, you know, we could be in this channel for a lot longer than we'd like to be. But if we can find some resistance, maybe come down, hold above 63k and then retest it and go again, then we could be getting ready for the next leg up pretty soon, guys. Now, guys, when we go and check out ICP on KuCoin, I mean, anything in this red box is an amazing accumulation area. Okay, so if we do find some rejection at $9.36 on this 0236 and then we come down anywhere like below $8, again, is going to be an amazing accumulation. And that is why one of my accumulation levels is 950, one of them is 850, and then we've got 714 all in these box, and then obviously the lower one being right at the base here. But after this, guys, our next levels of resistance, we're going to be looking at around $11, $13 and $15, and usually the 0618 is where it finds its affinity, or at least to the 0.5. So we could be looking at about $13 to a $15 ICP in the short term if Bitcoin does decide that it wants to continue, if ETH decides it wants to continue and have its rally and push to the all-time highs. This is going to be very good for our top altcoins. And what did we say about ICP? Whether you like it or not, it is a top 25 coin. It is going to get a share of the money flow a lot sooner than the small caps will, so we had to be prepared ahead of time. But I want to say congrats to everybody who has been holding on in this time. But that's it, guys. If you got this far, please be sure to support the channel by smashing that like button and dropping me a sub. And let me know how you're feeling about your portfolio today. Remember, if you want any help, you can go and check out the Patreon. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace, guys.